better be Zoom.
Zoom.
What do we pay you for?
You dumb cunt.
Fucking dumb bitch. Should we clap it in or should we make that the intro?
We can do both.
Yeah, right. It's just us talking shit to Zoom. We're like, you work for me, woman.
Stop talking shit.
I need you later for my OnlyFans page. I'm gonna spread my butthole open.
Fucking only cans, dude.
Only cans, bro.
Just drinking beer.
Just drink, dude. We should absolutely make an only cans.
Dude, that's like a fucking t-shirt idea.
Dude, it needs to be. If it's not just only a t-shirt idea, we should do that. It's like us. It's like we're Twitch streaming, but we're just hammered.
Yeah.
Just going like we're just like fucked up and be like, you see that movie, dude?
This is fucking Fast and Furious, bro.
And people are like, why do we pay for this?
Like, I don't know, but I dig it.
Like, I don't know. It's something kind of like cathartic about watching two bros be really drunk and broing out over
like,
dumb shit.
You're like, are they gay or not?
It's like, I don't know. It's like knows? A 50-50. They love each other a lot, like intensely, but I don't know if it's like gay love or if it's just very platonic.
It's bro love, dude. It's different.
They just love each other so much.
It's next level, bro.
There's like it's him and his wife second, and then it's like, I don't know. I think he loves his bro the most.
So what's his pronouns?
That'd be hilarious. What's his pronouns?
My pronouns, I mean.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, my pronouns are bro and dude. Sometimes you could call me man, but I prefer bro and dude.
Bro, dude. Or any variation thereof.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious if like we just did this and it got like so popular. People were like, is he gay? It's like, we don't know, man. They're going on vacations and shit together.
They're going to Vegas.
Like they fuck, but like
I mean, it's called Bromance. Fucking Paul Rudd does movies about it.
Yeah, dude. Like we're like the movie I Love You Man, but like in person.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. For real.
But like not an exaggerated script. That's just us.
Yeah, it's just normal.
People are like, well, it's their wedding, but like it somehow is about them, you know? Like, he's getting married to a woman, but somehow it's about him and his bro. That was kind of the funny takeaway at the end of that movie was like he was accepting of like he could be in like platonic male relationships, and it was like his wedding was mostly just about accepting that versus like getting married.
Actually, yeah, the marriage plot point was just there to establish the main plot point.
Yeah, that'd be so funny if that was one of our weddings, like if you get married, but like I'm your best man and like I make all these speeches, we just hang out the whole time and your wife is just around.
You're not the main character.
People are like, it's a day of celebration of love, and we're like, yeah, for sure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Love between us, right?
So we get
it's all kinds of love, you know, male to female relationship love, and then our love as bros for life.
Forever.
You're never leaving me.
What if you got fucking crazy like that instead? Or
we turn to like psycho abusers and shit.
Yeah.
Or like I go through your phone whenever we're podcasting one day, and you're like, I gotta piss, and I'm like, who is this?
Who the fuck is Brian?
Who's Brian? You're like, that's my boss. And I'm like, yeah, your boss. It's like, why are you sending him these photos? And it's like, it's just memes that you and I share. It's not even like your dick. It's just that you guys are getting along really well. And I get like, I get real jealous.
Like, he's right fucking here.
Oh, that'd be hilarious, dude. Dude, we could make a slasher flick of Bromance gone wrong.
Dude, that would be fucking great.
Right?
Actually, I would watch that.
Dude, and like the twist, you know, it'd be great. It's like we build it up to where it's like I'll be like the jealous one where like you start having other friends. And I'm like, nah, not on my watch, bitch. And I start like stalking them. I start killing the other friends.
Oh, that's some psycho shit. Hell yeah.
Right. And then like at the big twist at the end, they're gonna there's gonna be this big reveal, right? And everyone's gonna be like, he was gay the whole time, and he just loved him, and he couldn't like do it. And it really is, I was just a jealous friend. It's like, I'm not gay at all. I was just like, I'm your only friend. It's just me.
We somehow get like a GLAAD award or some shit.
Right? Like if we get like nominated for like a Golden Globe,
Yeah.
People are like, this was like a really strangely like. There's a lot of sexual tension, but like it never went anywhere.
Yeah, you're just like, it was just there.
We thought it was going to be some weird like thing about gayness, and then it just wasn't.
Hell yeah.
It's like really kind of subverts audience expectations about like how people view people culturally. Like two guys can't just have a platonic friendship; they have to be just gay now.
And we're like, no, we were just trying to be funny.
Yeah. It's like we weren't even trying to do social commentary about like
yeah, this was real life based on a true story, dog.
We were just drunk a lot and like. Dude, I kind of want to actually write this movie. Like,
yeah, that sounds fun as shit.
All right, what's the name of it?
Man. I want to say True Bromance, but
it's True Bromance is not bad. True Bromance. Okay, we could do that.
It's working title right now.
Working title right now.
Yeah.
Or we could just yeah, True Bromance. I like that.
Yeah.
Or what's the ending? It's like, do I kill you or do you just like forgive me and we go back to being bros?
I think we have to end it with going back to being bros. You're just
right.
Like,
like that's
I'll help you hide the bodies.
Dude, double twist, right? I kill all your friends because I'm jealous because I'm your best friend, right?
Yeah.
But then twist is you kill my wife because you're jealous of her. And then we
you'll never love him like I do.
Right, but like, and it's the twist is like everyone's like, dude, they love each other so much they want to be together, and it's like, no, we want to be together platonically, but hang out all the time. Like it's like what the end of the movie is like we move into a house, separate bedrooms, and we just hang out in the living room and get drunk, and we're like, you want to watch The Raid tonight?
It's fucking, we'll do a podcast about it. Watch
this movie rules, dude.
It's fucking awesome.
And like the backyard is like the bodies, like it shows the graves of all the like the people we killed.
The backyard.
That's like the pan out like moment or whatever.
Yeah.
Credits.
That's a good one. And then what would be the end credit song though?
It's gonna be like Best Friend from Queen.
You're my best friend. Okay, yeah. God, that's good. That's really good.
Right. It has to just be that super happy song.
Like as it's panning out is like when the piano hits and shit.
Right. It has to be like as soon as the first grave is shown.
Yeah.
And then it pans out and it's just us on the couch playing like fucking Guilty Gear or something on PlayStation. Yeah. Or like we're like jamming on guitars or something.
Welcome to Lewis and Nathan Talk About Stuff.
Where we're pretending we're writing a screenplay, but really living it. Oh, dude, that fucking rules, though.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh man, I kind of okay. True Bromance is that's a good working title. I think we could do better though.
Oh yeah, probably. Shit.
We have to have a super confusing tagline that makes people think it's what it's not going to be. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like,
it's
got to be a tagline of it's like one only wanted friendship. The other had other plans. Something weird, like where people are like, "Oh, what's that mean?" And then you watch the whole movie, and then it meant nothing.
It's just like we're tricking people. Like, hey, you bought the ticket.
Purposefully subverting expectations.
It's fucking art house movie, dude.
Dude, hell yeah! It'll be like at the Angelica or some shit, or like the Magnolia.
Yeah, or some shit.
Like opening night, we'll do like a QA after the film. People will be like, "Why did you make it like really weird?
Gay?"
Yeah. Why were you guys so gay? And then you ended up not being gay at the end, and we're like, it's just what bros are, man.
Yeah.
So bros are a gay couple that just don't fuck.
That's actually a pretty good way to describe it.
True friendship is being gay with somebody, but you don't fuck each other ever.
And that's friendship. Friendship. That's fucking great.
Dude. Yeah. You know what? That's better than our last movie idea.
Well, we do write a lot of movies on this show.
We do come up with a lot of solid movie concepts on the show.
Hell yeah.
But I think that's my number one.
That's definitely the next one though.
Yeah.
I'll write the outline tonight, bro.
Right. I want 500 words, like
elevator pitch.
Dude, the elevator pitch has to just be right? We're like in an elevator with the executive at like Warner Brothers because they don't make good
Yeah.
movies recently.
Fair. Yeah.
You know, like we're just on the elevator. And we go, okay, hear me out. Slasher flick about two gay dudes who aren't gay. And then he goes,
Like,
interesting.
Yeah.
Gets off. We get a call later, and he goes, what do you mean by that?
He's so confused.
He's like so confused. He's like, what do you mean? And then we give him the pitch. He goes, oh, okay.
Yeah.
$100 million right now.
You're like, all right, cool.
Get it made.
Who's the lead?
We're like,
Christopher Nolan.
Scorsese or nobody.
Yeah, just get really shitty with it.
You get super pretentious about it.
For some fucking gay movie.
Right? For like a movie that's like gonna be written in like 3 days.
Yeah.
We're not gonna ever get past the rough draft. We're gonna write one version and be like, this is it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never more edits. It's perfect the way it is.
Yeah, it's perfect immediately.
Like you're not cutting any scenes either.
I mean, if we're gonna get like, yeah, it's gonna be like a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's like a 30-minute section in the middle where they're just talking about wrestling, and it doesn't go anywhere.
It doesn't cut to a wrestling match. It's just talking about it.
Doesn't add to the plot. It doesn't define the characters. They're just talking about wrestling.
And it's just ranting about like fucking Hangman Page or something.
Right. We're like, I just know at the end of this, we really wanted, it's like they seem to like Hangman Page and want him to beat Kenny Omega for the AEW championship. But then the next scene is a murder scene.
Oh yeah.
Okay, who are we casting for ourselves?
Oh shit. Dude, my first reaction was like, I want to be played by Michael Pena. That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That's good casting. Okay.
Ethan Hawke.
Dude, I was about to bring up the fact that like when I worked at the theater, everybody said I looked like Ethan Hawke. So I don't see it, man. I guess I have to, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't see it overall.
I feel like he's a lot older than Michael Pena, though.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I don't see the resemblance either, dude. Everybody said I look like him now. To the point where like it was like the joke became problematic because patrons, because like I'd have the fucking stupid name tag on.
Yeah.
It just said Ethan H. And I work in a theater, so actual patrons would come up the escalator to go buy their tickets, see me.
Oh yeah, they would see. Yeah.
And they go, oh, Ethan Hawke. So like I thought that joke would have died quickly after like a couple of people made the same, like
right.
But then no, dude.
Just
patron after patron made the same fucking joke. It was like never ending.
So Ethan Hawke is 50 and Michael Pena is 45.
Okay, cool. So that's our casting then.
It could work, yeah.
All right. Directed by whom?
Oh shit, that's a good one. So God, my first instinct is like, oh, it's gonna be a comedy, so we're gonna get like Seth Rogen or somebody.
Right.
But I don't know.
Movie by Judd Apatow. For some reason, like, do the people we kill in the movie? Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, Craig Robinson. Like that's gonna be all your new friends that I murder. And then my wife has to be played by whoever that chick is that he's married to. That's in like all of his fucking movies. What's her name? Leslie Mann or some shit.
Who? Ethan Hawke?
No, Judd Apatow. He always like.
Oh, Apatow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he always puts his wife in these fucking movies.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know her name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know what? No, I don't like it. She annoys me. Let's pick someone else. Who's gonna be? If Ethan Hawke's 50, we gotta pick someone like also in that kind of age range.
Yeah.
Can't just be like, oh yeah, fucking super sexy. This girl from fucking whatever movie. I gotta.
Yeah. It couldn't be like Scarlett Johansson or something. It'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think she's like 40 or 30 something.
Is she 40?
I think she's 30 something actually.
Okay, I was gonna be, dude. She looks insane for 40. If that was the case. You're like looking it up.
Yep.
Okay. It has to be
not the fucking focus, right? Jesus Christ.
I mean, gotta pick a blonde actress to match the hair color. Well, I guess
she's 36.
Nobody knows what my wife looks like, so I could pick anybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Amy Adams.
Amy Adams is a good one, actually. Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that one. Yeah,
Yeah, good actress.
that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Yeah, she could be pretty much in any role, and she rules.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good one. Supporting cast, though. Who would play Mark?
Ooh, who would play?
Because you know we got to put Mark in this, bro.
Okay, Mark has to be Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh, okay, we're changing it up. All right.
Yeah,
I'm cool with
nobody
that.
knows what Mark looks like. They don't know
That's
he's
true.
not black.
Well, they do now.
He's not white either, so I'm gonna squash whatever backlash that was gonna be.
Right. Yeah, no, Lakeith Stanfield would be sick, dude. That'd be dope.
I mean, he's played the weird dude in Atlanta, so
Yeah. Hell yeah. Music, it's obviously scored by Ludwig from
Ludwig.
Yeah.
I was thinking we get who does all the superhero fucking movies and all the Nolan movies? Hans Zimmer.
Is it Hans Zimmer? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
We get him.
One.
So everything is way too dramatic.
Yeah. And somehow Trent Reznor's involved.
Right. So okay, supporting cast. We got us. We got my wife. We got to get Mark. We got to get a couple others.
Yeah.
So let's do like Francisco.
Oh, dude, who would he be played by? Fucking who's the dude who plays Machete? Like
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo, yeah.
That'd be hilarious. So Francisco's
funny.
just gonna be like a really old Mexican guy.
Yeah.
Like way too old.
Like way too fucking old.
All right. Who else? We could do Stefan.
Oh yeah, who would play Stefan, dude?
Let's do Stefan and dude. Okay, I got a good one. We'll make Stefan and Thomas the gay couple.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like the that'll be like the parallel of like this is what it would be like if they were gay, right?
Right. Like if they were actually super gay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thomas is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I would love to be like, if I'm gonna cast this, to be like Jake Gyllenhaal. You played a gay cowboy once, and you're doing it again.
You're like I know it's 20 years later, but here you are getting typecast.
Yeah, you're getting typecast. You're gonna take it in the butt one more again.
One more again.
All right, who's Stefan though? We gotta pick someone kind of lanky.
Yeah.
He's not super lanky, but in my mind, I'm like tall, lanky.
Yeah.
I almost want like everybody cast to be disproportionately not the people they are.
Right? It kind of makes. I mean, again, no one knows what our friends look like besides us. Yeah. Who would play Stefan?
But you got to pick this one. I picked Thomas's, so you got to pick Stefan.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of want to make him like, I don't know, fucking Donald Glover or somebody.
That'd be cool.
Or I'm trying to think of like actors and shit.
We just take like the whole cast of Atlanta and make that a movie.
Yeah, why not? Oh, dude, Ryan Reynolds would be a good one, actually.
All right, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
And Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Are gay as fuck.
And then the incompetent cops are going to be like Seth Rogen. Like,
of course, yeah.
Basically, the rest of those.
The rest of them, yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll put them in there somewhere.
Did we pick director yet? Oh, yeah, Judd Apatow is what we said.
It was Judd Apatow, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. It's gonna be and then screenplay by us.
Yeah. Produced. We get final cut.
We won so many fucking awards, dude.
All the awards. I'm ready for one.
I'm gonna like legit probably start outlining this. It sounds so funny to make, dude.
It really does.
Oh, dude.
It's fucking great.
If we could just pitch that to a studio.
If there's any studios watching, this is it.
Anybody who works for like MGM and has just out of their mind off of cocaine and stumbled upon our YouTube page and thinks this sounds hilarious.
I'm just gonna tag a bunch of movie theaters when we put it out.
Might as well. Oh yeah, dude. Well, all right. So what's this fucking thing about this dude that that I guess found out he was autistic recently or something? What is it?
Like the joke was like, so you're gonna get your COVID vaccine, you're gonna get autism, or like that type of shit. And then 2 weeks later, after his his second dose, definitely got diagnosed with autism. Not related, obviously.
Yeah, because it's not a thing.
Yeah, but now he's like kind of flexing on people that he's got autism. Like Like that's a weird, literally the weirdest fucking flex that you could do.
That's a little weird. Yeah.
And so
How is he flexing on people with it?
we're just kind of like, I don't know. They have like these like sensory deprivation headphones or whatever the fuck. They look like our headphones, but
Yeah,
it's for to stop like overstimulation or whatever. And just like a couple days after the diagnosis, got the stupid fucking headphones or whatever, and now is like, this makes me feel safe or whatever the fuck. I don't know about
Wait,
autistic.
so he didn't need them beforehand,
No.
but now that he like knows that he's autistic, he's suddenly like, oh, I need these
Well, you got to rock the gear, bro. Like
to rock the gear. Oh shit, that is fucked up. That's like if he came in with a helmet or some shit.
I think that's a different thing. I think.
Like, what's up, everybody?
But I made a joke like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago or something, where I was like, someone told me that I'm on the spectrum. I told them I'm pretty sure I have AT&T. So it's a stupid fucking joke.
I like it.
But I don't know, like a comment under it was he commented was like, as an autistic person, I shouldn't find this funny, but I laughed, and I must just say it was funny. Don't
like that's saying that autistic people don't understand humor.
That's, I mean, yeah, a little bit. That's kind of what it's implying.
Isn't that a little
Like,
fucked up though? Because like
you have
I mean,
all there's all these like, I guess, stereotypes for autistic people,
yeah,
and you're just playing into them by assuming that.
I think we talked about we brought this up on like a previous podcast, but a lot of people say autistic and just since you can't say like somebody's retarded anymore,
Yeah.
you just say, oh, they're autistic. It's not the same
That's
thing.
way more insult. It's yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's worse honestly, because like being retarded is being retarded is a thing. Like it's you have retardation of your brain. Like it's
it's an actual word that
yeah
means something other than an insult.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people get butthurt about it, dude.
I mean, it's pretty fucking retarded, honestly.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I mean, you know, I mean, like that's such a bizarre. I mean, like, look, I guess like to an extent, it's like you got to give credit to like. I mean, what is he like in his 20s?
Yeah, mid-20s.
So I mean, like he found out he's autistic in his 20s. So instead of just like having a panic about it, he's sort of leaning into it. So you got to give him credit in that sense. But like,
yeah,
it also seems like it's too much.
Dude, it always seems like too much. Like I've never seen really anything like it. People get diagnosed with, you know, learning. Like people will get diagnosed with like, what's that one? Dyslexia.
Yeah.
And like then everything else up to that point kind of makes sense. They're like, oh, that's why I had trouble at school and all this other shit. But as far as I know, just he was a regular person and then got diagnosed with autism.
Right. Like it's like one of those things where it's like, I mean, like him getting the ear, like unless he needed the earphones or whatever, like that's that doesn't seem like a thing that, you know, like him just going like, yeah, check out my earphones because like my autism will fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like it seems silly.
He's like, my autism acting up, bro.
Like it's almost like he's leaning into it. Dude, I mean, honestly, like if you can lean into it and get a bunch of free shit or something, or like sympathy pussy, you know, like whatever, do you, dude?
Yeah, that's fine, but it's a lot for some people.
It also kind of just seems like, and this, I mean, like I don't want to like lump it in with like a bunch of shit that pisses me off, but like it reminds me like it seems like people who like romanticize like mental illness.
Yeah.
Like where like they'll be like, oh, you know, you have like depression or whatever. So they sort of like romanticize the idea of like depression and sadness with like a state of being, and like kind of like champion this idea that like that makes them unique or like different.
Yeah. But like really, I see the world how it really is. It's fucking shit.
Yeah, or just
you're like, just so does everybody else, but
you know, and people like shit post like memes of like where the depression kicks in and it's like, you know, sad shit. You know, it's just like it's not stuff to like be super proud of.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Actually.
Yeah, dude. Like, you know, like I've had several people I know like gone to like fucking like, you know, where you go get locked up for like a week or two because like you had like an episode basically.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that's not awesome.
Yeah. It's actually the least awesome thing.
Yeah, it's pretty
it's for your brain to be so fucked up that you like need to be hospitalized.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to be like, it's like, you know what, I have depression, but I'm not gonna let it like, fuck my life up or whatever. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
cool. There's that, and then there's the people who are like, I'm depressed, and you know what I did all weekend? I just did a lot of drugs.
That's one way, I
And it's
guess.
like, that's
You're not
not
really that
cool.
depressed, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm not gonna say not that depressed because I don't know anyone. So it just seems like a fucking weird thing to like brag about.
Yeah, I mean, mental illness shit is not like awesome to brag about.
Yeah, it should be talked about for sure, but I wouldn't be like, oh, this shit's awesome.
Right. Like, just to throw somebody immediately under the bus because I hate them.
Okay.
uh, our friend's ex-wife,
Mm. Yeah,
just you already know the one.
yeah,
She was she was like bipolar or whatever,
yeah.
and she would have like bipolar episodes and like smash shit or whatever. And like one of them was, and she would take photos of it afterwards and like post it on like Instagram. And
That's
she would
so fucking weird.
and like do like hashtag just bipolar things or whatever. It's like this isn't like cool.
Yeah, it
And this
seems
is
like
like a
you're doing
weird.
it for like internet points.
Yeah, you're doing it for internet points, thinking of that and attention, and it's like, first of all, it's embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's like, what I mean, like, what are you getting out of this? You're just getting a bunch of like yes queen fucking people, like saying like,
Oh, you're so
yeah,
strong. Yeah,
it's like we're not strong. It's like you just like destroyed a bunch of your own property, and like instead of like trying to go like, oh, maybe I should go seek medical or like attention or
mm-hmm.
talk to a therapist and like get some fucking pills to like, I don't know, level me out a bit. It's like you just
Yeah.
posted it for a little like, for some like fucking who cares on the internet to like go be like, yeah,
Yeah.
girl, fucking you did it or whatever.
Hashtag autism awareness. Sorry.
No, it's just hashtag autism.
Yeah, there's a lot. So I was talking to this about this to someone at work today actually, and he was like, "Yeah, my son's got autism. Like it sucks. It's not great."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think like, I think like, I would say the people that are like with like high functioning autism wouldn't sit there and be like, yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, you're like, this shit feels so cool.
It feels so cool to be different than everybody and have like problems like processing shit or whatever.
Or what? Yeah,
It's like
overstimulation.
Understanding emotion is like tough for me sometimes. So difficult.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Gang.
Gang shit, bro.
Gang shit, bro. Like I got Asperger's. I don't understand how to like deal with social situations.
Like, no, you're just like awkward. That's what it is. Some people are just awkward, you know?
Dude, it was like whenever Elon Musk, he came out and he was like, I have Asperger's. I was like, you're a billionaire. You should shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And also, we can tell.
Yeah, it's like anybody who looks at your fucking dog shit Twitter feed know that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I love that like they were like, he gives like a lot of like inspiration to people with Asperger's. I was like, I don't see how.
Yeah, give them money for research.
I was like, oh yeah, South African blood money, like you know, like I'm sure a lot of people can have that, right?
Yeah, pretty cool. And PayPal money, like he did that.
Yeah, I'm sure like a company that can buy $1 billion in Bitcoin and then not sell it, but then tell the world that they think it's unethical.
Yeah,
quote unquote. That's not a scheme, right?
Yeah, that's not something, pushing the value up or something.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Fucking stupid. Dude, speaking of our friend's ex-wife, dude, there was like, you posted something on Facebook and you were saying something about like, it's something about comedy where it's like, what is offensive comedy?
Oh, what's it cool to joke about? Or
right,
yeah.
And she posted something like, punching down is funny, but punching up is
other
funny.
Way, yeah.
Yeah, punching up is funny. Punching down is bully, which I don't think is accurate at all. But
yeah, so what about if you're like shitting on politicians or something? Like the last 4 years, every late night show has done Trump jokes, and they're all punching down because it's fucking dumb. So
I mean, like punching down. I mean, like it's like if it's like, okay, I came from like let's say I came from a poor family, and I'm making fun of like what it's like growing up being poor. Technically, I'm punching down because at this point I'm like beyond it, right?
Yeah.
I'm not bullying poor people. Right. Everybody lives an experience, right?
Right. It's not just like one uniform rule. That's why I kind of posted that, because I was genuinely curious about what people had to say.
Right, but she said this one of these like fucking stupid woke bitches that has to virtue signal over the internet, whatever, in order to get brownie points to say like I'm a good person.
Yeah.
So I wrote a response to her. I decided to do like not post it because I just wasn't in the mood, but I kind of wanted to. Because
well, reveal it now on the show.
Right, I'll say it now. But her thing was like, yeah, punching up is comedy, punching down is bullying. And then I was writing. I was like, what about punching your ex-husband?
Oh fuck, dude! Holy shit, that's
she
brutal.
Did that.
Well, I'm aware. That's why it's fucking brutal.
Right. I mean, if you were an abusive piece of shit, do you have any say in what's funny?
Yeah. God, that's such a good point. That is a really good point.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna go on the internet and try to get brownie points for being a good person, maybe don't beat up your fucking ex-husband.
Yeah.
Fucking twat.
Fucking dumb bitch.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah, I don't. Dude. Yeah, this whole like weird bragging thing about what's wrong with you. Like I get, you're trying to bring awareness or whatever, but it's still just it seems disingenuous to me.
Well, it's super disingenuous, man. It's like there's like I'll go on Twitter and people are just like, I mean, they're like memeing it or whatever, like for brownie points. But I mean, like you'll just see people just be like, yeah, I was so depressed today, I fucking like ate a whole pizza or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like you need to like talk to your friend or something.
Yeah, this is why you get a bro, right?
Yeah, this is why fucking true bromance.
This is the origin story.
It's gonna be the movie that changes your life.
It's like, I'm gonna go to therapy after seeing this movie. I'm gonna talk to my best friend.
Talk to my best friend, my therapist. See, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't understand the idea of like romanticizing like mental illness. Like, it's not like. It's like you should be like you were saying. It's like you should be aware of it. And it's like there's things you could do to like combat it or whatever. But like, I also think a lot of these people are just like, you got a bunch of like self-diagnosed nobodies on Facebook who just want attention.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's where the majority of it comes from, and like TikTok and shit like that, because there's a lot of that on there. Yeah, I actually realized the other day, I was like, TikTok is toxic as shit.
It is.
When you really like dive down to it, it literally is tribalism, because that's, I mean, whatever your feed is
Dude,
what
look at
you identify
90% of the comments on our videos.
Yeah. It's
our
bad.
videos are pretty like, as far as like the baseline goes, tame.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, we're making fun of shit, but not like, we're not super aggressive about it, dude. And 90% of our fucking at this point, the comments are nothing but people telling us to kill ourselves.
Yeah, pretty much. Or they're just like really passive aggressive comments and stuff. Like, I guess you should have actually watched this fucking thing or whatever.
Right. It's like somebody who's like, I'm better than you.
Hey, Katie.
Look at this. Look, hang on. Let me see. Walk in a frame, babe. Walk in a frame.
Head crusher.
Dude, speaking of retarded bitches, fucking we were talking about Sarah.
Oh. You know that sounds bad though, right?
It does. I didn't 2 and 2 that, okay?
On a completely unrelated note.
On an unrelated note. My wife thought I meant her.
Just wait till she leaves and then we'll talk about it.
As soon as she closes the door, I'm like, anyway.
That's fucking great.
No, I was gonna say, like, speaking of retarded bitches, I fucking realize I hate Nikki Glazer like a lot.
Oh,
the comedian.
Yeah. No, I know who that is.
Like,
she
is like an insufferable, unbearable person.
Yeah.
And like, it was like this week, I was just like, so she was just like a basically like on almost all the podcasts I listened to. She was like a guest this week.
On all of them? Yeah, I'm aware.
And I had to skip basically every single one of them.
Yeah. And you're like, why is this 3 hours? Like, stop.
It's like, why is it 3 hours? And then it's like, you get through like 30 minutes of it, you're like, oh, she hasn't let the host talk once.
Yeah.
She says like more than any human being possible. She only talks about herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's like 40 and single, but telling people what relationships are supposed to be like. And nothing she says is funny.
Right.
And I think that's the worst part. I was like, you're a fucking comedian. I was like, you're like,
yeah,
not funny even a little
be
bit.
funny. Yeah.
Like, and God forbid if you fucking like go on the Twitter feed or whatever, or like comment and just be like, yeah, I'm not a fan of this or whatever. Because then like an army of fucking bitches will just be like, dude, you hate women. You don't think women are funny and shit. And it's like, there's 1,000 fucking female comedians that are hilarious.
Yeah.
That aren't like this fucking bitch.
And it's just kind of like, I don't know, she's super selfish for sure. And just basically crazy. Like some people just are gonna give a shit for saying like, oh, you fucking women are crazy, so they're not funny. Like, well, this one in particular, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, look, I mean, somebody saw this, and that's how they base their assumption of that stereotype.
Yeah.
It's like it's like, look, there's so, like, it's so funny. Like I was looking at the IG comments on like your mom's house when they posted like a clip.
Yeah.
And dude, everybody was like, skip this episode. This fucking, she sucks. Like shit.
There's
like
a lot of that.
Dude, and then every comment like reply is just like, you hate women. You're a fucking woman hating piece of shit.
Yeah, no.
And it's like, dude, out of all the female comics that like you want to like Yas Queen champion behind or whatever, it's like, this is the one you're picking.
Yeah.
It's like the girl that goes on stage and just talks only about getting fingered.
Yeah.
And then whenever she's off stage, she only talks about getting fingered.
Like, you're like, we get it.
Yeah, it's like, you're a whore. We get it. No one cares.
Everyone's gotten fingered, dude. It's not special.
Yeah. Either in the butt or wherever. Like, it's
just wherever. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But there's another way around. So
yeah, it's through the prostate, really.
The back alleys.
It's Diagon Alley, bro.
Get in there. Get that wand in there.
Dude, but like, that's the thing though. Like, and we brought this up about like dudes who like just be like, oh, dude, all I do is fuck all the time.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, man. I wasn't talking about that. We were talking about pogs. Like,
fucking, you remember Beyblades? Those were the shit.
Dude, you remember fucking Let It Rip?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just like, it's just like, I don't like going to like the personality thing of like saying like, oh, dude, mental illness is a thing, and I'm like so special because I have it or whatever. It's like there's also like the opposite of that where it's like like you get in a conversation with like a chick and all she does is talk about fucking.
Yeah, it's super so annoying weird when anyone does it though.
Yeah, for sure. I just always thought it was really odd. Whenever, like, I mean, and it's the same for both ways. Like, yeah, I don't want to sit around a dude who's like, I get pussy all the time. I'm like, all right,
yeah,
cool, well, man, cool personality. Cool. But yeah, I was just like, you sit next to like a girl, and like in like 5 minutes, she's like, God, this guy was like fucking me last night, and he came inside me, and I was like, I'm glad I got a plan B. And you're like, we're at work.
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
That's so weird.
Yeah, where you're just like, Jesus Christ, dude. That reminds me, there was this like couple jobs ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was like on break, and this one girl's on break or whatever, and like we're just chatting, no big deal.
Yeah.
And then she just starts talking about how this dude that she used to want to hook up with started like texting her and whatever. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's
cool. We're already starting a conversation. I'm like, I work at a movie theater, bitch. Like, wait, like, so she's doing that. I'm just like nodding. I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Then she's telling me about this time about how he takes her to this like super fancy hotel, Omni in Dallas, right? Like the one with, like, the fucking LEDs and shit.
Yeah.
And then she proceeds to get super fucking drunk and wants to fuck.
All right.
And then he doesn't.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I can't believe he didn't want to have sex with me that night. I would have done it all. And I was I think he probably didn't want to rape you.
Yeah. I feel like that guy is a better person than you.
Yeah. I was like, what do you mean? It was like, I was like, what do you mean he didn't want to fuck a super fucking hammered chick? Well, he wasn't.
Yeah. That would make me so uncomfortable.
Dude, it was insanely. It was like just the conversation was uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? You can stay here. I'm gonna book another hotel room because, yeah.
Right, like if I was like, I'd be like, all right, anyway, you can stay the night. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
You mentioned like that, like the conversation next day. She's like, why didn't you fuck me?
I might be like, well, you were really drunk. That's like, what else
Right.
could I fucking say?
And she's like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a story that I tell the randos at work one day because I don't do anything else.
Yeah. Or would it be funny if she was just like kind of like they were both kind of tipsy and she was just like, and he was just not about it. He was like, this first date kind of sucks.
Right.
I'm not trying to smash.
like he's like, we went to Outback Steakhouse and like,
Yeah.
you got like the adult mac and cheese, which is like a $5 upcharge. You didn't ask if it was cool. You just went for it. I
Yeah.
was eating the chicken. You got the steak. Like he's
You're
like,
like-
I'm already kind of out of pocket a little bit here.
Yeah. He's like, well, I booked this hotel room, I guess. And then she just gets like kind of drunk. And that's his excuse is like, all right, I'm just not going to fuck her. I'm just going to dip.
Dude, I don't know how accurate this is. Like Katie was saying, that like apparently there's like a trend, like I guess the most recent trend is like girls just go straight to the butthole these days.
Is that a recent trend?
I mean, I recent as in like the last couple of years, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, like that's kind of like that seems like an aggressive move, right?
To just go straight to the butt?
Yeah, just start licking the butthole.
Well, licking butthole or just like anything with butts?
I mean, anything but stuff on the
Okay,
dude.
okay. On the dude. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
like going on
different.
dates and like whenever you're starting to go get into like crazy mode or whatever, like
Yeah.
one of the go-to moves is like right to the ass.
Oh no. I thought you were talking about like chicks trying to do things. I'm like, because like fucking Mormons have been doing it for years. So
Fucking
But-
Mormons.
so it's a dude and a chick and they're banging and then she just goes straight for his beehole.
I mean, it's like one of those. It's more like you pulling your pants off to get a BJ, and then she starts there, and then it just goes right to licking your ass.
Damn. I don't know. That's respect. 'cause you don't-
Fucking eating booty.
uh,
Look, I haven't been single in a long time, so I don't know.
well, that's not a move that I've seen.
That's not
Really,
my world.
recently.
I'm just saying, like you took out a chick recently, so I was wondering if she just went to your butt right away.
Nah.
No.
I gotta start. I gotta start finding more. I guess less conservative people.
I mean, you're in Sherman. That's gonna be a tough one.
I know, right?
You're gonna have to find like the preacher's daughter, who's like the town bike.
Town bike. This is one bike town.
like
boy.
you're number 5, like that day.
That day. God damn. Just
You're
like
like,
take a.
"Can you?"
It's like
She
a
just
take a
goes, like-
number thing. It's like a
Like
lottery.
it's one of those like where you're just like, can you? And she just goes, okay.
Like I was gonna do it anyway,
So I was
but
like, yeah, okay.
yeah, I've never met someone who goes straight to the butt. I did talk to this one girl one time who would insist on telling me like how many dudes she's pegged. Like, put the strap on and
Right.
fuck them in the butt. The
How
answer was
many?
3. It was 3.
It's just 3.
Yeah.
Okay, like when you start that conversation, I was thinking double digits.
No, see, that's what I was, because I mean, she's the one
Right,
who
because
brought
you
it
don't
up.
sit there like usually like if you're like, dude, guess how many times I fucking did this crazy thing. Usually that's a high number question, right?
Yeah,
Not 3.
3. Like, I don't know if she thought I was gonna be shocked by it or something, because I was like, some dudes are into it. I'm not, but that's cool if they do.
Yeah, I mean, if you get butt fucked by a chick, that's like bisexual or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, like
It could be anything.
sexuality's fluid or something. I don't know.
There's a bunch of fluid involved, I'm sure.
Dude,
Yeah, I don't know.
pegging's got to be odd though, right? Like I don't know. I mean, like that shit. Like, I mean, it seems. I mean, and to be fair, like whenever it comes to kinks, like any of the shit that's like super aggressive like that, like I mean, especially like the sounding shit. You and I spent a whole episode
Yeah,
going like, how do you start this?
freaking out about it.
I mean, for like pegging, it's like I want to get fucked in the butt, but not by a dude.
Yeah, I mean, because the dude's not
Right?
gay, right? Like, if you're getting pegged, you're not gay.
Right? Pegging isn't gay, but it's kind of gay though.
It's, I mean, a little bit, but
I mean,
I wouldn't say it's like 100% gay.
No, it's not 100% gay, but it's definitely. But I mean, I'm just saying though, it seems like look, if you're into it, cool.
Yeah, I got no problem with it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's like it's kind of like the sounding thing where it's like where do you like how do you start putting stuff in your dick hole? It's like with the
Right.
pegging thing, it's like I want to get butt fucked, but I don't want a dude to do it to me.
yeah, I can, yeah,
Right? Is that not
yeah,
it?
yeah.
I feel like that has to be it.
I would think so. Yeah, You're like, I'm not gay,
'Cause you're
but
taking a
I do
full
want
rubber
I want
dick.
to take it up her dick. Yeah. Huh.
I mean, there's a
Yeah.
difference between like I'm gonna have a girl finger my butthole while she sucks my dick.
Yeah. But like I'm pretty sure that's how it starts though. Like you
Maybe
start
it
with a
starts
finger.
there, and then like
Yeah,
then
it
you're
starts
like,
small for sure. And then you like gauge your way up.
yeah, just like ear piercings.
Yeah.
You like start with
I
two
don't know.
fingers, and next thing you know, you're at like fucking condom sense getting a fucking 8-inch pink
Fucking
dildo.
strap. It wouldn't be pink, dude. That's fucking gay. You
Dude.
fucking black.
Black like my fucking soul, dude.
Fucking darkness.
Dude, speaking of black, no, I'm just kidding.
How's Nemo doing?
Oh, yeah, he's got like another kid on the way. Like,
Nice.
you know,
That dude stay-
pull game real not good these days.
Yeah, it's like, dude stays fucking.
To be fucking throwing loads. Dude, like we can end on this wrap up, but I was gonna say you got to see the new Fast and Furious movie
Yeah.
because it's so awesome. I've
do
never
need
seen
to
a
watch
film
it.
franchise commit to how stupid it is
Yeah.
and succeed in still being awesome by the end credits.
I think it's because they don't take themselves seriously. You know what I mean? They're just
That's
like, hey,
what's
we know
crazy
we're a
though,
meme.
is the movie is so fucking serious.
Yeah.
All their
Really?
movies, dude.
Okay.
I've seen
Yeah.
every fucking one of them, and they're all. I mean, like, look, some are better than others, right?
Of course.
Like Tokyo Drift kind of sucked. 4 was they were getting back, but that wasn't good either. 2 definitely wasn't good. It was basically like 1, and then 5 through the rest, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, and as it keeps going, it gets more absurd, right? Like, because it's like 4, they're like driving under like apparently there's like hidden tunnels under the U.S.-Mexico border. And then 5 is like they have to steal a bank vault, and they have like 2 Dodge Chargers rip it out of a bank and drive the bank vault.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, like I mean, it starts getting to the point where I start forgetting which one's in what. I think 6 has them like ramp out of one building into another building,
Mhm.
like skyscrapers.
I think I remember the trailer for that. I think
7, I believe, is the one where The Rock is like, because he starts being in them from like the 5th one or some shit.
Mhm.
And like The Rock is in like the 7th one, and like his arm gets broken at some point, like, you know, the beginning of the movie, and at the end of the movie, there's like a gun turret that he has to pick up, but he needs both arms, right? And what does he do? He flexes out of the cast. His muscles are so great, he explodes the cast out of his arm, and then he starts shooting shit.
Oh, but that's a fun scene though.
Yeah, I mean, it's all great. I mean, like the fucking in the 8th one, they fight a fucking submarine.
A submarine, you said?
Submarine with nuclear warheads on it.
Oh, cool.
You
Yeah,
know,
this franchise stopped being about cars a long time ago.
Well, that's the thing. They fight the submarine with cars.
Oh shit.
There's a part where there's a fucking Lamborghini on the frozen lake.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's pretty great, dude. They had a spin-off where it was just The Rock and Jason Statham's character.
Yeah.
They fight Cyborg Idris Elba. Cyborg.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that movie. I know
That movie
Roman Reigns
rules,
is in it.
dude. The movie is so good. Dude,
I need to go back and watch the entire franchise then.
Dude, this movie, so good.
It's so good.
It's so stupid, so good, dude. Look, this movie starts with like, dude, starts with like a NASCAR race, which is a flashback, right?
Yeah.
Goes to the fucking, it goes into like John Cena's Vin Diesel's brother.
Cool. Why not?
Right. Well, why not? Right. They kind of weirdly, okay, I'll explain that in a second, but like they explain why his brother's white. That's hilarious. They didn't need to. They could have.
Yeah, I was like, I would have just accepted it.
Yeah, could have done anything else, but they were like, no, we need to explain why his brother's white. They do a bunch of like spy shit, or like a bunch of spy. Like the guy who died in the 3rd movie gets brought back in this one. The whole like they somehow faked his death. Who cares, dude? Towards the end, 2 of the characters go to fucking space.
What?
Go to space. They put a car on like a plane, and then the car has rocket boosters on it.
Of course.
And then they drop the car off, the rocket boosters send them the car. It's a space car, dude.
I think fucking Musk did that, right?
Not as cool though. Not as cool.
Dude, you cut out there. I didn't hear what you said.
Not
as
he,
cool.
No,
Well,
you
no,
cut.
I'm pretty sure like they saw like they shit. I'm pretty sure they like saw that he did that, and they were like, "Hey, that's good. Put that in the movie, but put fucking rocket launchers or some shit on it."
But it's like do that, but then put Ludacris in the car.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And I'd be hyped, dude. If I was doing cocaine and writing Fast and I feel like that's what you have to do, right?
Dude. I mean, there's a bunch of like they find like a truck that has like all these like magnets in it, and so like the end scenes are just cars with magnets, and they can direct what side of the car is magnetized. So like as they're doing it, like,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so there's like cars get like thrown everywhere and shit, and then the movie ends with them barbecuing in a backyard.
Wait, how did it get to space to someone's backyard?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I gotta watch the movie.
This movie is 2.5 hours.
Is it really?
Yeah,
God
and
damn.
it rules the whole time.
Fuck yeah.
It's-
I'm off
it's-
tomorrow. I might well watch that movie.
Dude, go fucking see it. It was like, it's so fucking stupid.
Hell yeah.
It's like top 5 stupidest movies I've ever seen. I loved every second of it though.
Nice. Sometimes I need that fucking that kind of like dumb fun movie.
Bro, I mean, it's the dumbest fun movie.
Hell yeah.
Dude, the way it's the whole thing is like, they're like, why didn't we ever see John Cena in this whole franchise if it's his brother? And they're like, oh, well, the brother killed the dad.
Oh, of course.
Right? Because like,
Yeah.
and then like it was all like nefarious. They're like, oh, he was evil and he killed her dad. And then whenever Cena has to go talk to this like Charlize Theron, who has the worst haircut I think possible in the movie, and she's like this evil hacker lady, and she basically is like, oh yeah, you're the brother that's always second best, no one loves you, blah blah blah. And then she goes, she just makes this comment. She goes, oh, like because they're all like Vin Diesel's character's Dominic Toretto.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, I know the Toretto bloodline was mixed, but I didn't expect a Nordic gene.
Oh, what the
That's
fuck?
a line to
That's
explain
cringy,
why
though.
Cena is a white dude.
Yeah.
And what is supposed to be, I guess, like a Hispanic family or some shit.
I don't know if I think Toretto's like Italian or some shit.
Italian. I don't know. I mean, they don't really. Who cares? But I mean, I was like,
Yeah, because there's so
said, all she had to say was like half brother, and we'd all go, ah.
Yeah. That's such a weird like writer thing to do. Like a
There was a line, and that line I was like, ugh.
yeah, that's so out of place.
Bro, dude,
But other than that, it was good.
dude, I mean, the movie's great. There's this great. The whole thing is like Cena is basically like a super spy, right?
Of course.
Like he's the brother of Vin Diesel, but he's a super spy, so he does all the super spy shit.
Yeah.
And there's this whole thing where like the whole movie, they're like, oh, he killed the dad, and he's this big piece of shit, and he's getting this weapon that can assimilate every satellite in the world, and but it's stupid dumb action movie shit.
Yeah.
And there's like this scene where they think they caught him, but Cena's a super spy, so it's like he does the whole like, I wanted you to catch me because then all this awesome shit's gonna happen because I'm a fucking spy. So as he's doing that, Vin Diesel's doing the look, oh, you're my brother and you always been a bad brother, like that kind of shit.
My family, that type of shit. Yeah.
And then Cena walks over, he's like, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. And I was like, oh, here's the twist, dude. So the twist, he's like, you know what? He's like, we were in a big mountain of debt, and Dad didn't ever want you to know.
What?
He's like, he was supposed to throw that race. He's like, so he asked me to fuck with like the fuel thing so that his car would stall out and he wouldn't win. He's like, so he's throwing the race for money. He's like, what I didn't know is like that doing that would cause the engine to seize and explode or whatever. So like really, he asked me to do it, but it was a total accident, and it's haunted me all these years since. He's like, and Dad told me to never tell you he wanted that.
Oh no, but now you're telling me.
Right, so he tells him all that shit, and he was just like, it was a secret I kept until this very day. And he walks away. So like the whole movie, basically, like you're like, oh, he like this brother's been an evil piece of shit, and then they make it. They're like, well, the main character's actually kind of an asshole, like excommunicated his brother for all these years, fucking hates him and all this shit, and it turns out wasn't even his fault.
Wasn't his fault. God damn.
Yeah. So you end up like at that part of the movie, you're like, oh, the good guy's kind of a piece of shit, but they still frame the movie as like, but it's Vin Diesel, so it's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking my family. That was the whole theme of the fucking movie.
Dude, yeah. Right at the end, whenever the bad guy ultimately turns on Cena, immediately the scene is like he gets thrown off a truck and then Vin Diesel drives over and catches him on the car perfectly last second and saves him. And then they do like the head nod. They're like, "You're my brother again."
Dude, we should steal that scene and put it at the end of our movie.
Dude, yes. Well, like Thelma and Louise like kind of drive out.
Yeah. But there's fucking rocket boosters on the fucking car.
Dude, Thelma. Oh, okay. So we did True Bromance. Maybe we should do it's called Ethan and Lewis instead of Thelma and Louise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I did that.
Just call it Ethan and Louise, bro. But like we'll just call your name regular the whole movie, but the title has to be a big like a spin-off of
the show. Oh yeah, you heard it here first, everybody. The next Oscar movie
coming for those awards,
getting for those fucking give me the trophy, bro. That's what I want.
Winner of the Cannes special pick or whatever.
The Spirit Awards or some shit.
Got a Saturn Award or whatever the fuck.
So we win all the awards. Let's do it.
Yeah, we get like Oscars for like best directing and shit. We're just like,
dude, they turn it into a musical, so that way it's like super gay.
Oh, dude, we're like the next Hamilton, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, we already started like making.
I feel like that story would actually fly on Broadway.
That story would totally work on Broadway. Dude, the Cats was on Broadway.
That's true. That's a piece of shit.
Yeah, a terrible piece of shit. Hell yeah. All right, well, coming to Broadway, fucking True Bromance, aka Ethan and Luis. We'll get a Brad Pitt cameo in there.
Oh, somehow, yeah.
But anyway, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, people. Well, appreciate you staying with us on this journey. This was a crazy one.
This was a fun one.
This one went places.
we went high and we went low, bro.
Yeah, really. It was. You could say it was a spectrum of topics.
Yeah, you can say that.
All right, people. Peace.